Hey, this is Matias Rengel with Guitar Control, and today you're going to be learning this really awesome neo-soulish jazzy progression. And we're going to be exploring the chords, the little bit of the arpeggio that I'm doing, and we're going to be exploring different different rhythm techniques like the sliding, the chords that I'm doing right here. And I hope you enjoy it. There's a link in the description. You can tap on it, click on it, and get the tab. Make sure you do so you can follow along with this video. So let's get down to it. All right. So the first thing that we should do, we should learn the actual chords, not even worry about any technique or anything to combine them, just learn the playing chords, okay? So I start with a D minor, but it's an inversion of the D minor, even an inversion of this D minor, actually D minor 7. So the way that I play this chord, this inversion, I'm going to lay down my index finger on the 3rd fret of the 4th string, all the way to the 1st string. Then I put my ring finger on the 5th fret of the 3rd string and pinky finger on the 5th fret of the 1st string, okay? So basically, the index finger is going to be playing the 4th and 2nd string, okay? Now from there, I go to another inversion of D minor 7 also, this one. So for this one, what you're going to be playing, you're going to be playing the 7th fret of the 4th string with your middle finger, 7th fret of the 3rd string with your ring finger, and 6th fret of the 2nd string with your index finger, and the pinky finger is going to go on the 8th fret, okay, of the 1st string. So we have this and this so far, okay? Now, for the 3rd chord, it's actually one that I play a lot, and it's going to be this one. For that, you put your index finger on the 10th fret of the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string, and the ring finger on the 12th fret of the 1st string. So we have this, this, and this. Now for the next chord, you're going to place your ring finger on the 10th fret of the 10th fret of the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string, just like that. And your index finger, either index or middle finger, on the 9th fret of the 4th. Okay. I like to just put the index finger because it's easier to transition from this one to that one like that. But you can put this one if you want. And then for the next one, you keep this one here and you just lower the 4th string to the 8th fret. And now for the next chord, you're going to bring the index finger into the 7th fret of the 4th string, ring finger on the 9th fret of the 3rd string, middle finger on the 8th fret of the 2nd string, and pinky finger. We're going to bring it into the 10th fret of the 1st string, and then you're going to bring it down to the 9th. So we got okay. Now for the next bar, we're going to go into the 4th fret of the 4th string with your index finger. Then the ring finger is going to go into the 5th fret of the 3rd string, middle finger into the 4th fret of the 2nd string, and pinky finger into the 5th fret of the 1st string. Now, having that shape right there, you're going to bring that same shape 1, 2, 3 frets above, okay? So you play this, and then you play this. And check this out. Right after this, you're going to bring your index finger into the 5th fret of the 4th string, pinky finger into the 7th fret of the 3rd string, middle finger into the 6th fret of the 2nd string, and ring finger into the 6th fret of the 1st string. Got you? And now from there, you're going to play this one. So basically for this one, it's the same shape that we had here. You see how that I just showed you? But we're going to bring that into the 7th fret and on the fifth, fourth, third, and second string. So you end up having 7, 8, 7, 8. Then from there, what you're going to do, you're going to bring your index finger into the fifth fret of the sixth string, middle finger into the fifth fret of the fourth string, ring finger into the sixth fret of the third string, and pinky finger into the sixth fret of the second string. Do not play the fifth string, okay? Mute it. And now for the final chord, middle finger on the fifth fret of the fifth string, index finger into the third fret of the fourth string. Well, I mean, actually, I think I'm going to show you two ways, but wait a second. So, ring finger on the fifth fret of the third string and pinky finger on the fifth fret of the second string. So now, that's one way to play this. Another way is to just grab this index and put it all across the third fret of all the strings. Why would you do that? So you could do this. You remove the pinky and then you bring it down with a legato, and it gives it that really cool quality. So far we have these chords. Okay, so now let's talk about how to play this. What I like to do, I like to play this chord and I like to slide it up to the next one. So I'll usually bring, instead of putting the index finger so on the fourth string, maybe I'll put it on the fifth. Or maybe on all the strings, and I'll slide it up like this. Something like that. So the way that I do it, I slide up like that, kinda, and while I'm getting close to it, I bring down the middle, you know, so it sounds... Or perhaps maybe I'll just bring down the middle finger as I am sliding up, right? So, to go into this chord, what I like to do, I like to leave the index all over the 10th fret and hammer on to the 12th fret. And then I remove it and I just arpeggio. Or maybe just... And this one. And then from there you slide down, okay, like this. So you're probably wondering, how do I slide it? Because I mean, if I just slide it, I arrive on the same one. But so you're going to have to master the technique of like sliding certain fingers at a different speed than other ones. So you can come there, look. It's kind of like you start like shaping this chord becomes that one before arriving to it, right? So it's like... Well, this one is easy to slide up because it's the same one. Then I play this one, and now from there, what I do, I play the fourth, where it is, on the fifth fret, and then with the pinky I play the 8th fret of the fifth, and then I come to this one, and then finally, so all together. Sometimes I like to arpeggiate it, so what I do there, I start with like the root, in this case the fifth, and then I go into the second, third, and fourth. And in this case I will go into the root, which is the sixth, and I will do second, third, fourth again, right? So it's like... And that's it. It's a really, really awesome progression. It sounds really jazzy, neo-soulish. And I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. I hope you can apply this sliding technique and this chords into other situations. And well, as usual, there's a link in the description. You can tap or click on it so you can get the tab. Make sure you do. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel for daily guitar lessons. And I would love to know also, what's your favorite jazz song? Leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching.